Can't get enough of it.
I'm in the industry 51 years. I started when I was 13.
Has it been 51?
51. I started when I was 13 in 1966, and I'm 64 today. So basically, it's a long time.
It's your whole life.
But I have seen tassels go in and out of style. Classic ones you can wear forever. I saw them back in the 50s. You know, rope chain has been America's choice for chain. And the rope chain dates back to the year 600. And I have been studying and going to different museums around the world and, you know, studying the art of making gold from the Etruscans to the Egyptians. And I always wondered what was the oldest rope that I could find. And one day I found in Seville, Spain, the Archbishop of that cathedral had a beautiful cross, and the rope chain that he had was a true rope. And this is, you know, a classic rope. These are called radiant ropes.
Okay.
And they're called radiant ropes because on 4 sides, they've been compressed. And it gives it a flat surface that appears like a diamond cut, but it's actually not diamond cut into the chain. So it's never compromised the quality. So this chain has the full color of the gold, the natural color, but also the full strength.
It really does, and you'll see that, you'll feel that. This is not a tiny little super delicate piece. It's not a big chunky rope either. It really is the kind that you can wear alone and it looks beautiful.
Fabulous.
But it's strong enough and substantial enough to really carry a pendant and not get lost with a pendant, if you know what I mean. It's not going to be overshadowed by a pendant. It's beautiful on its own.
You'll see with our lovely model where just a single chain is a standalone, the one that's high in her neckline.
That's that 16-inch.
The tassel you could put on the 15, you could put on the 18, on the 24. You could interchange it with chains, and it's an absolute treat.
That is such a great look, too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful look.
It's just, you mentioned classic, and it just will never.
Well, it takes any one of the chains, and like, let's say you're a small neckline. You buy the 16 and the 18. Okay. Buy 2. Because you can layer them, you can put them together and create a 34-inch chain that you could put the tassel on that you could wear. But this is a special, special rope. I've been making rope since 1986. We were the largest producer of rope in the world. And even to this day, our reputation, when people mention my name, Michael Anthony, they always say, oh, he makes the ropes, he makes the charms.
Oh, yeah.
And this particular one, the patent cost $6 million.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was the highest price ever paid for a patent in the jewelry industry. And that was back in 1988, I believe was the year.
Oh, my goodness.
And here we are, like 30 years later. And when you look at the quality of this chain, and when you receive this at home, and you look at the size of the chain, as we were discussing before the show, you look at the price, and it's like, how do I get almost a 2.5 millimeter rope chain, and the 16 inches is so reasonably priced? And so look at that one.
Yeah, I mean, with this morning, this offer is really not about should I or shouldn't I. This one today is about which size do I need?
How many do I want to buy?
How many? Which ones don't I already have? So you can see that Shannon is showing you, first she layered 2, she had the 16 and the 18, and she had the tassel on the 18. Now she layered in, is that the 20? That's
probably,
or the 22.
22.
That's the 22. So she's doing 16, 18, and 22. And do you see how on her neckline, it's just a really kind of basic neckline, nothing special about it. Nice dress, nothing special until she adds the jewelry.
It always infuriates me and frustrates me so when I see a beautiful lady like Shannon and beautifully dressed and no jewelry.
Right.
Ladies, you have to put on something on the neckline, something on your ears. It completes the look. And believe me, from a man's perspective, we're looking, we're watching. and it's always baffling to me how, it's like, don't you have one beautiful necklace? And this is the kind of gold necklace, and it's been a good 7 or 8 years that you've been able to buy gold because the price was totally out of sight. So this is an opportunity to buy that single gold chain, and if you're like the high one, the 16, they're very difficult to find in the marketplace.
That's
you won't find.
And a lot of times, even when you see a 16-inch in the marketplace, it's really, really thin.
Yeah.
It's so bright. It almost,
You never, when you see this, and when you receive this at home, and it'll come gift pouched, it comes gift boxed, and it also comes with the warranty card. And our trademark is stamped on each and every piece. You'll see the MA logo. And that's your assurance that, and you don't have to register in order to be covered. There's no additional charge for the warranty. We can spot our product from across the room.
Right.
Color-wise, the way it's manufactured, then ultimately when you look at the trademark. So this is really a piece that if you don't own a beautiful rope, believe me when I tell you, buy this, you have 30 days unconditional money-back guarantee. You go out into the marketplace and you price comparison shop, meaning you wear your chain, go into a store, say, I'd like to buy a chain like this for my sister. What do you have? Have them show you the quality, the color. Our chains we use a formula that it took me 10 years to perfect the color. It has now become the charm color, is what it's called in the United States. And every manufacturer, I don't only give the formula to people who are making stuff for us. So they've tried, it's similar, but that's what they strive for. Because there's no plating here.
Okay.
This is 100% the natural color.
Yeah, and that's what we want. That's what we need to bring back. Like you said, there were so many years that we couldn't buy gold because it was just out of our price range. But now it isn't. Now, and you've got FlexPay, as you can see. You've got FlexPay on all of the lengths. The 16-inch, you can get that home for less than $30. And most of us don't have a 16-inch, and with all of
Tamara, explain to them what a FlexPay is and how there's no interest.
No interest. Any major credit card. So even if this is the very first purchase you've ever made at HSN, or you've been shopping with us for 20 years, any major credit card, you call us up, or you can go to hsn.com, and you'll say, I want that necklace, I want the 16-inch. And here's my address, here's my credit card information. Not have it in about a week. You'll have this 16-inch necklace, less than $30 on your credit card, and you're not paying extra for using FlexPay, and you're not paying shipping. This is free shipping. Let me tell you really quickly, 16 inches, 18 inches, 20 inches, we only have 6 dozen left in the 20-inch, about 5 dozen left in the 22-inch. I told you these are gonna be the ones to go. And especially right now with maybe some of our bigger sweaters, our bulkier pieces, the 20 and the 22 inches are the ones that we're reaching for.
The 22-inch for a man, for a man like me, is very important. So again, these are not normal chains. You won't find these in the store.
That's right.
You can price comparison shop for size, look, but wait till you see what's out there.
Absolutely.
You're gonna find nothing that looks like this.